ZANZI. But like, how? How are we getting this beautiful payoff? It's like, this gold right here is life. Oh my goodness. This is so everything. This is so pretty. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, it's your girl Linnee and welcome to Innerbeautyout, and today we're going to be going over the Zuri palette by ZANZI Beauty. And I don't know if you've seen this across your Instagram, but if you haven't, wake up because you under a rock. The next big beauty product that is on the market right now. I really was excited when they reached out to me and wanted to partner up with me. I really am loving what they are creating. They gave me 2 lip colors, this actual palette, as well as some foundations, and so I am going to tell you more about that later on in this video. But if you want to jump right into making this look and the swatches on this bad boy, stay tuned. So we're gonna play in the Zuri by ZANZI palette. I have been waiting for some time to like really dig into this. I've swatched it, but the plastic wrap is being unveiled for the first time. You will probably see my fingerprints in a lot of these. We're gonna do the first row, and I'm gonna just show you what the shades look like. That is Obsession, and Obsession is like a rustic orangey brown shade. Alright, this is the second shade. It's called Coral Queen, and I would give this more of like this peachy orangey, you know, kind of a shade. Is super interesting. I don't know why it's interesting. It's kind of like a wet consistency. I don't know how to feel. Like, it's like a very soft, I don't know how to explain this shadow, the way it feels. I do now also realize how it needs to be packed on. That cranberry shade is called Berry Bay. Berry Bay. That's cute. It's actually really cute though. Alright, next and last shade of that first top row, Deep Desire. And Deep Desire reminds me of mauvey brown kind of a shade. I feel like there's a lot of like pink reddish undertones in that. It's not like your true yellow, you know what I mean? Like your yellow brown. So we're going to go on to the second row, and the second row, I am just going to keep it going with the swatches. I'm not going to remove the top ones because I just want you guys to really see it. And that shade is called Smitten, and Smitten is like really like the color of my sweater. I'm so smitten by you. So as you can see, that was Smitten. It's very foiled, very vibrant. Next shade, that is called Sensual Saffron, which is super vibrant. I do not have a base on this, and it's just like, it's like super vibrant. Alright, next one up. Alright, next one up is called Emerald Empress, and that is this very nice, I don't want to even call it, is it like a minty green, basically? And these colors really build on each other, like they're not chalky. And then the last one for that row is actually quite, it's got some fallout, I'm gonna be honest. It's called Diva, and Diva I feel like needs to be wet. I'm actually just adding another layer, but Diva is really, it's pretty, but it has fallout. Like, you know what I mean? Can you like see that? Like you got some fallout. It's okay. We can work with Diva, you know, because she's a diva, so we understand that. Alright, so the next shade is Goddess. It's purple, but it has like this like frosty blue shift to it a little bit. It's very like, almost like a lilac-y shift. Not even blue, but it's really pretty. We're going to go into the next shade. It is that blue. It's called Royal Consort. This beautiful blue shade right here. Like, ZANZI. But like, how? How are we getting this beautiful payoff? It's like, I don't think this camera is doing it justice. Next shade, let's see if I can do it justice. All right. Now that gold right there. This gold right here is life. So this is called Nubian Gold. Oh my goodness. This is so everything. This is so pretty. Okay. Okay. That's Nubian Gold. Oh my goodness. All right. And then this last shade is called Star-Crossed. Star-Crossed. So from the top here we have Obsession, Coral Queen, Berry Bay, Deep Desire, and then we have the second row of the palette, which is Smitten, Sensual Saffron, Emerald Empress, Diva, Goddess is the beginning of the last row, Royal Consort, Nubian Gold, and Star-Crossed. Sorry, did I get that all for you guys? Can you get into this? Because she's cute. Now this is a beautiful palette and I don't even want to wipe this off. It's so pretty. One more time. I'm blown away by this. Alright, so what I'm going to be going in with, we're going to do a halo look because that's what I love to do. I am just super excited about this. My favorite color is purple, and so I'm here for all the like packaging for this, and I don't know, this kind of makes me think that it might be giving Juvia's Place a run for their money. I don't know. I really love Juvia's Place, but we're gonna see. We've seen how they've swatched. We're going to go ahead and go into seeing how they perform on the eye. I basically put concealer along my eyes and then I set it. I'm going to go back and make sure there's no creases in the name of Jesus up here. And then this palette does not come with a mirror, just so that you know. So this is the packaging on the, the print on the outside and inside of the palette. But then you have these large pans. It does fold back if you want to, which I really appreciate. But and I can see myself working out of this even with clients. So I'm going to go ahead and just get going. First shade I'm going to actually pick up and use in my transition is Obsession. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe M514 brush, and I'm actually not going to speak because I feel like that takes longer for me. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do this and let you guys listen to some nice music or something, you know. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go in the shade Smitten. Gonna go back in with the brush. See if I could define the eye just a little bit more by adding Deep Desire in there, and then we're going to see how that looks. Let's see. Night is away, darkest before day. When you arrived, you came alongside. So I'm also going to go ahead and sweep Obsession again in the bottom lash line. So I'm using a Juvia's Place small corner brush, and that's what I'm going to do. I wasn't sure about doing until recently. I'm going to actually line my eyes with Color Fix by Danessa Myricks, and it's in the shade Chocolate. Instead of going with your traditional black color, I thought I would do something a little bit different. And you know, since this color scheme is along the lines of brown, let's play around with the browns, you know, and see where it takes us. So I'm gonna go ahead and like use this color fix. I put a little bit on my hand, and I'm going in with a Delium Tool 762 brush. I'm just gonna line my eyes, create a wing liner. Like that. I really do. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So I really like the way that looks. I think I'm gonna try and just use this and smudge a little bit closer to the lash line on the bottom as well, only because why not? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Not in the waterline, just like the lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and smudge it out. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some mascara on my lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and what I'm gonna do is go in with my blush. My blush I'm going to be using today is, of course, Juvia's Place, and I think I'm gonna go in with Bella, like I always do. Just add a little bit of her. I do have, what do you call it? Ooh, that was a little bit too much Bella. Bella, you're out of control here. Bella, we gotta like diffuse you a little bit. So I'm diffusing with that same foundation brush I had before. But I do have some pressed powder that was under my eyes to catch fallout. And I think I'm okay now. And so I am going to spray down my face with Milani's Make It Last setting spray. So let's bring her up. Ooh, girl. We done created a whole situation up here, huh? Just a whole situation. We almost got jacked all the way up with this like smile line across the forehead. All right, so we're gonna spray her face down. I'm going to go ahead and use that same pencil brush only because I want to add a little bit of a highlight. Yeah, it looks better with more of the Becca highlighter. And just add that in the inner tear duct. So let me pop the lashes on first and then we'll come back. So the lashes are on, and I love the idea of going with this brown liner versus going with the traditional black. ZANZI did send me over 2 lip colors for me to try out that I actually tried out, and I really love them. It's actually pretty interesting because the formula comes off really wet, but then the pigmentation really picks up after it dries down. So the shade that I want to use today is the Boss Brown shade, but these are the 2 that I have. One is called Femme Fatale and then Boss Brown, and actually it's really cute on this packaging. It actually says celebrate yourself right on here, which I think is really cute. It's a matte liquid lip cream, and it has 0.34 fluid ounces in here. And then again, you find the names of the colors at the bottom, and then it has this like rose gold packaging to it. When you actually get the product itself, like this was the packaging that I got it out of, and it does have the name on the bottom of the packaging as well. It basically is the same design as the palette as far as this like henna looking kind of design, and it tells you all the ingredients and everything you need to know as far as the lip color right on the packaging. I do think it was very well packaged because even though it was in here, it was also seal wrapped, so you know nobody touched your product. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute out And I'm actually going to go in with the MAC Film Noir, and that's going to be like my liner basically. So I'm going to go ahead and I might slightly overline. And then blend in like that. And then I'm going to go in with Boss Brown. And it is a doe foot applicator, but it's like a straight doe foot applicator. And so, gone ahead. Isn't that pretty, guys? Oh my god. So gorgeous. The lip color, that was just one lip application. It really spreads really nicely. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm good. Alright, so again, I absolutely love the way the look came out. I think this is really pretty. I feel like you can never go wrong with a halo eye. If you ever get stuck and you're not sure what combinations are going to work together or where to put or placement of eyeshadow, just know that it is super easy to just do it with a halo situation. So basically you can either apply the color all over the lid, and let's say you realize, okay, I don't really care for it, or it's too simple, I want a little bit oomph, you could just add a shimmery shade right in the center of your lid, and basically that is your halo eye. Just make sure that you blend the inner and the outer corners of the eye so that it looks cohesive basically. When they reached out to me to want to work with me and collab in terms of putting looks together, I was just like, yeah, duh. And these shadows are freaking pigmented and super bright. I don't feel like online even does them justice as far as this color range. This was the packaging that it came in, and again, for me it really reminds me of like Juvia's Place a little bit, but their packaging is a little bit, I feel like, more compact and thinner, but you get like the same kind, I feel like, of size pans in here. The actual pigmentation is really nice, except for this one. I think it's Diva that had a lot more fallout than all the other other shades. I really feel like all the shades really worked well, and it works with your finger and it works with a brush, like you're good. I feel like with this I would have to use some sort of base just to make sure that it doesn't fall out as much, but I feel like it's the same formula, only this is a little bit more finely milled. This one just glided on. I don't know what it is that is a part of this particular formula that's not in the Diva, but they look the same, but it's like crushed pigment that's just, ugh, you know, it's so beautiful. So I love I'm a fan of having diverse brown shades for transition, and I feel like this was really beautiful that they added two instead of your traditional darker one. And I was able to deepen out or add a little bit of depth with those brown shades. So I only used 3 colors in this palette, but I am going to be coming back to do another look for you guys because I just want to give this another shot. And so I do hope that you enjoy this. Do not forget to thumbs up if you like this. Comment below if you've tried this before or you're interested in trying it. I will put the price point for each of these up here on the screen somewhere, and I'll also tag below information on how to get your own if you are interested. So again, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I will see you in my next one.